Hey guys, Early here, and welcome to Pokemon Black version. Alright, so this is the, long-awaited Let's Play. Well, long-awaited as in way too long of a time of waiting. So, we got Pokemon Black version. We're going to be starting a new game. Alrighty. Hi there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Throw up the ball, and boom. That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon. Living and working together, we complement each other and help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. My reading is impeccable. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it depends on the bond between people and Pokemon, and that is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough for me. Could you tell me about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Alright, so here we got the two protagonists of Pokemon Black and White. In retrospect, they have multiple different actual, names. His English name is Hilbert, and this is Hilda. Or by colored version exclusives, because we have red, blue, green, gold, silver, crystal, and whatnot. She is known as White, and he is known as Black. So the color trend keeps going forward. But in retrospect, I am a boy. You're a boy, right? Yes, I am. I'd like to know your name. Please tell me. So, quite simple. I'm going to go with Early, because that is what I'm known as. Your name is Early? Yes, it is. So, your name's Early. What a wonderful name. Well then, I'm going to introduce you to your two best friends. This young man is Sharon. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. This young woman is Bianca. She's a little flighty, but she works very hard. I think you three have potential. So I'm going to give you a very, very important Pokemon. Early. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you'll meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of views. I really hope you find what is important to you in all these travels. That's right, befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person. That is the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. Alright, so it is classified as winter. That will definitely be changing randomly throughout this series. So, and it's at night. It's not night while I'm recording this, but it is at night. Early. I heard from Professor Juniper we can have a Pokemon. What's keeping Bianca? Am I late again? Sorry. Bianca, I've known you for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously, today's the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper. I will apologize myself that me reading out things is going to be terrible. I know, sorry Early, sorry Sharon. So, where are the Pokemon? they were delivered to Early's house, so Early gets the first pick. Naturally. The Pokemon are waiting for us inside that gift box. Okay, Early. You go first. Take a peek inside the gift box. I want to meet the Pokemon right now. Early opened the gift box. I've brought 3 Pokemon. One for you and one for each of your friends. Please settle on your choices politely. Enjoy your Pokemon, Professor Juniper. And inside of this box, we have our 3 companion Pokemon. We have the Fire-type Pokemon, Tepig, which will eventually become a Fire fighting type. Not new to the series, especially by this point when this game was released. The Grass-type Pokemon, Snivy, pure Grass-type throughout its entire evolutionary line, and is very gimmicky in what it tries to provide. Over here we have the Water-type Pokemon, Oshawott. Oshawott is pure Water-type through its entire evolution again. All 3 of these are definitely more gimmicky than typical starters tend to be. Tepig eventually becomes a tanky physical attacker, which is not a typical thing you see. Most fire types, especially when it comes to the starters, are relatively fast and powerful. They're glass cannons. Not Tepig in his forms. They tend to be able to take a hit and dish it right back. Snivy, most grass types, especially starters, are slower and try to inflict and weaken Pokemon, while Snivy is fast, okay with attack, and loves to be defensive. It's a speed tank, which is definitely gimmicky and different from normal grass types. Oshawott is a well-balanced physical and special attacker, and is quite bulky. So it can deal damage whether your opponent is physically tanky or specially tanky, and it can take hits pretty well. Its physical and special defenses are okay, but where it shines is mostly in its HP. Ultimately, I've always been more fond of Snivy out of all of the 3, but for this playthrough, I'm going with Oshawott. Okay, I'll take this Pokemon. Sharon, that one's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick my Pokemon? Oh, never mind. I wanted Snivy from the start anyways. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Hey, I know. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, we shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. These little ones, like you said. I completely misread that. We have to let them battle so they get stronger. It's settled early. Get ready for a Pokemon battle. Alrighty. We have Bianca right at the gate. We are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Bianca. Pokemon Trainer Bianca sent out Tepig. So she will always have the Pokemon that is going to be weak against your starter. Sharon is the opposite, having the Pokemon that is going to be strong against your starter. All the Pokemon are pretty much equipped with the exact same stuff. For Tepig, it is the ability Blaze with Tackle and Tail Whip, level 5. Oshawott having Tackle and Tail Whip. And if she had Snivy, it would have Tackle and Leer. One thing I will be kind of doing throughout the entire series with my Pokemon is I will be kind of going over natures and whatnot. As someone who used to do quite a bit of competitive battling quite a few years ago, I kind of like to know what my natures are and everything. I'm not gonna go pure competitive, but basically it's a tackle fest for a while. And Oshawott almost hits level 6. They gotta tease us with it. Luckily, we don't have any of our elemental attacks, so it's literally just brute force. Alrighty. Bianca, would you take a look around? Whoa, what happened? Wow, Pokemon are amazing! So little, but so strong. Yeah. I'm so glad I get to have a Pokemon. Oh, sorry about your room early. You are completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Sharon healed the Bianca's Pokemon. I am jumbling all over my words like always. Early's Pokemon needs to be fixed up too. Sharon healed Early's Pokemon. Hey, Sharon, how about you battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning this room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep this room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair that you two are the only ones to get to have fun battling. It's decided you'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do, Snivy. Alrighty, here we go. Early versus Sharon. Obviously, Sharon is going to be using Snivy for his Pokemon. Level 5 with Tackle and Leer. If he had Tepig, it'd be Tackle and Tail Whip, and if he had Oshawott, it would be Tackle and Tail Whip. All level 5. So, like I said, Snivy is actually a speedy, tanky Pokemon. So, it's gonna outspeed us unless we had like a higher speed nature. Which, from the way it seems, I don't think we do. Lowering our defense. Sharon's probably going to be a lot more tactical with his AI. Go on with Tackle. I was going to say, if you use Leer... Critical hit! Yeah, that's a theme with this game. I've been hit with criticals so much when I did not want them. So, there's an example of this game just being a jerk. I've had so much bad luck with this game. So, our friend Oshawott. He's a male. Careful nature. That is going to be lower special... That's going to be lowering special attack for special defense. Not super great since we are a mixed attacker. But Oshawott tends to want to use more physical attacks than anything else, so I'll take it. Alrighty. So... Alrighty. Now that that's happened, I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am. We'll clean it up. Cleaning up? No worries. I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper? Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank the professor. I'll be waiting in front of the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh, wait. I gotta go ahead. Yeah, I gotta go home first. Thanks for having us over. My, Early. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I could hear the Pokemon's cries clear from down here. I added a word. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and, you know, after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. Your Pokemon's looking great. Now, if you're gonna go out, don't forget your cross transceiver. Early obtained the cross transceiver. Early put the cross transceiver in the key items. You're gonna go thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. Alrighty, so we got woobats flying around. So we are in Unova Town. This is the starting home location for Pokemon Black and White. It is different in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, which I don't have current plans to cover, but maybe in the future. The map is very reminiscent of Pallet Town, and I feel that is symbolic just because this is kind of the soft reboot of the entire series. You got Sharon's house, Bianca's house, the lab, and the player's house. No, 1,000 times no! But I'm a good trainer who's got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? Alrighty. So going up to the lab, I am just hitting all random buttons and directions. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Hi there, I've been waiting for you young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Professor Juniper. We know your name. Come, Sharon. This is not a time to take things lightly. Today is the day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I am researching when and how the creatures called Pokemon came into existence. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle, so maybe that's why. It feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? And yes, we are indeed nicknaming our Pokemon. So, I haven't really thought of an exact theme. So, let me think on this for a little bit. Alrighty, so I did some thinking and some pondering. So, in my practice file, I actually had a female Oshawott, which I ended up naming Urza, which led me go through and just name my entire team based around fairy tale characters. But since I have a male right here, and I was not going to soft reset until I got a female, I wanted to have a nickname of something that would fit. So we're going with Jet. The main basis of the name comes from the Avatar: The Last Airbender character, Jet, who used those two hook sword things. But there's also the water jet, like the water jet machine that used to like cut through metal and everything. So, multiple different themes with the name Jet. Aha, I see. And are you okay with the nickname Jet? Yes, I am. Jet it is. Jet is its name. That is such a great name. As for why I gave you all Pokemon, it's for the Pokedex, right? Pokedex? I'm astonished. Nice work, Sharon. You have already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning for everyone's sake. The Pokedex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So I want you three to visit many places and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. This is my request. Early, Sharon, Bianca, you'll go on an adventure too and complete the Pokedex, will you not? Sure, we'll go. Okay. I mean, yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer exactly as I've wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. And here we are, getting our Pokedex. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Please meet me on Route 1, okay? Since the professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think that's what I'd like. That. Of course. We can travel however we want while we complete the Pokedex. So, one thing that I should have done from the get-go, put our text speed to fast. I should have done that almost immediately. We're gonna do battle scenes on. For a more harder one, we can do set or shift. I think I'm gonna do shift for now. I'm gonna just turn the no save on. In the future, I may put it to set, but for now, I'm gonna do shift. Hey, Early, wait up! Oh, there you are. And what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe it. Well, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. That's why I brought you 3 of these town maps. Take them with you. And we have our town map. Alright, here you go, Sharon. I'll take good care of it. And one for you too, Bianca. Thank you so much. As for your room, Early, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying up. Okay, Early? Ah, Pokemon. They're so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They are really something. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region and become wonderful adults. Have a great trip. If I use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Let's go, Early. Hurry and come too, okay? Alrighty. So this has been Unova Town. Up here is Route 1. I didn't mean to actually step this far. Alright. Bianca says if we're starting our journey together, she'll want us all to take our first steps at the same time. Hey, Early. Let's take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Into Route 1 we go. I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokedex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon. Moreover, it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. A wild Patrat. Go Minccino. Gotta love the tutorials. Gotcha. Patrat was caught. Did you see that just now? Here how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's hit points. Pokemon that still have all their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch fall asleep or paralyze it. And to wrap it up the best way, I have a gift for you. Some Pokeballs. We have obtained 5 Pokeballs. Alright. Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and for carrying the Pokemon you catch. I'm going to go ahead and wait for you in Accumula Town. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump out at you in the tall grass. I'm heading to Accumula Town too. I think I'll go too. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Sharon. Early. Sharon. Early. I thought of something fun. But we need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting. We should just listen for a sec. Seriously. Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? The Pokemon carrying the most person. The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner. Huh? That actually sounds interesting. It'll fill up our Pokedex pages, so I'm sure it will please the professor too. Okay then. Until we reach Accumula Town, we'll take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Tepig will do the best for sure. Alright, so I'm going to be ending the first episode of Pokemon Black here in Route 1. In the next part, we're going to go through the rest of Route 1 and meet up with our rivals and the Pokemon Professor Juniper. See you guys then.